Hello, my name is Al-Shawk and I'm a penultimate year medical student at St George's University of London. I'm also the president of the St George's Athena Swan Student Society.
Hi there, my name is Vilomi Bhatia. I'm a 5th year medical student at St George's University of London. I'm also publicity officer for St George's Athena Swan Student Society.
So the aim of the St George's Student Athena Swan Society is to promote gender equality and diversity in STEM, healthcare and leadership. The way that we do this is run events and workshops with inspirational people who come and talk to students and encourage them to pursue careers that they may not necessarily have considered pursuing in the past. Being a medical student is an incredible privilege. I think we all worked very hard to get where we are, and to even stay on the course and keep going, I think it takes quite a lot of resilience. But just the position that we're in, the things that we get to learn about, the people that we meet, the people that we interact with on the course, it's just wonderful and it's really rewarding, and there's never a day that I go in and I feel like I'm going to be bored, and that's amazing. I never wanted to do a job where I thought I'd be bored, and I think medicine will enable me to do something where I'm always going to be constantly on the ball and constantly learning, which I think is great.
I think the opportunity to challenge yourself all the time is
absolutely.
Always there, and when you graduate, even within medicine, there are just so many different avenues you can go down in, and that's just exciting because you're there and you're thinking, I could do this, or I could do this, or I could do this in this setting, and it's not just limited to the normal sort of hospital medical practice that many people think of.
And the good thing is we get to witness all of these things as well as medical students, and incredibly exciting. Thinking acutely about what's going to be coming up, it'll be our foundation year training, and I think trying to manage a work-life balance as a foundation doctor is something that I'm acutely aware will be quite difficult. So I'm currently living with an F2 who's 1 month deep into her A&E night shift rotation, so she's
tired.
she's tired, and seeing that and witnessing that firsthand, and also witnessing it on placement, how hard the F1s work, and the kind of stresses that they're put under. I think trying to then have a normal life outside of medicine whilst you're doing that is quite difficult, and something that I'm aware that I will probably need to work on.
I also think sort of further down the line that perhaps I'm a bit apprehensive about taking time off to have kids, and for family sort of priorities as well, and then rejoining training after extended break, and how would I will I forget everything, will it be okay? Hopefully I won't forget everything. And also a bit about if that will I get stuck in the training pathway, is that a fear, and then how will people perceive me as well, because even today as a student I get a lot of doctors, male and female, say that GP is a really good specialty, you should do GP, it's really good for family life, and I don't want to be a GP, so I feel like those attitudes are still present today, and I'm a bit worried about if that will affect me when I get to that point in my life.
So female leadership is so important in medicine. Over 50% of medical students who graduate are female, yet once we get to the kind of leadership levels, it's not 50-50, and ultimately at the end of the day, if in leadership positions we can't even represent the demographic of the population that we are supposed to be serving in terms of gender, then how do we not expect things like unconscious bias or even open bias to take effect in, and for that to trickle down in the organisation? I mean, lead by example.
I agree,
at the end of the day, and as a woman, because I don't see as many female leaders, it kind of potentiates this view that there must be a reason why. Maybe I can't get there, and you do end up asking questions. Oh, is it because I am a woman? When really we should maybe be asking questions about why there are less women there. Is it maybe the system that needs to take action to try and get those people there? And it's important because we need to represent at the top the population that we serve.
I think starting medical school is a really exciting period in your life, and the advice I'd give to someone just starting out would be to enjoy it, and that will definitely be very difficult at certain points during your medical school career, but I would say enjoy it. You're at this point where the world is your oyster.
Yeah.
You could literally go down any route. You don't know what sparks your interest quite yet, and look forward to that learning opportunity where you'll find out a lot about yourself as well, and what kind of a person you want to be, as well as what specialty you want to go down into, and just that moment of realization of, oh, this is actually so interesting, this is why I'm doing my degree. It's just so great and so rewarding. And enjoy yourself. Like, medical school is hard work, but don't forget to go to the SU, have a drink, relax, make friends, try new societies. You'll have your whole life to work hard in the NHS. Don't waste your time purely working hard now. Work-life balance.
So true.
Yeah.
I think I would also say, don't lose your enthusiasm. There will be times where you literally just think, oh my God, I have so much work to do, or I've got this going on and I've got so many other things happening that I need to sort out. But just remember how it felt when you got that offer, because I still remember exactly where I was when I got my offer, and I knew where I was going, and it was awesome. And don't lose that, and think, yes, I'm here for a reason, and make every day count. Absolutely.
Agree. Is there any advice you'd give in particular to female medical students?
I would say to female medical students, I would say to BAME medical students, I would say to LGBTQ+ medical students, don't be put off by something because you don't see someone who looks like you or acts like you there. You should never be put off, and you should always go for it.